Dubs in the chat, dubs in the chat. On time, stream on time, on time. Let's go. www.likethe.com. Everything on my body made in America. Patriotic flex. This episode of the Philly Phil Twitch Show is brought to you by Clorox Disinfecting Wipes. Also brought to you by the viewers like you, blah, blah, blah. Let's start the show. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo. Woman turns 30 and panics. She has no husband. Clorox disinfecting wipes. If it ain't Clorox, it ain't disinfected, pal.
So, I have just turned 30. Can't quite believe this, to be honest, but here I am. And I decided I really need to find a husband. Like, it's no joke anymore, so I have to take this dating thing really seriously now.
Okay, man, but why didn't you prioritize finding a husband till now? What did you do in your 20s, man?
So, I have decided that I'm going to go on
She should have had this type of energy like the day she turned 18.
with 30 first dates while I'm 30. I've got no idea how this is going to go because, as we know in the past, I've been on some proper dodgy first dates. So, yeah, I'm just going to stay positive, though. There's a little bit of hope out there that there might be a husband somewhere for me. So, yeah, I did my first date last week, so I'm going to film another video soon to let you know how that went. Right, okay, I know I said I'm going to do this 30 first dates while I'm 30 thing. However, I just realised, where on earth am I going to find all these people to go on a date with? I mean, maybe dating apps, I guess, but if you've got any tips on how I can actually find men to go on a date with, please let me know.
Okay, man, do you think if you have a series where you document your dates with all those men, do you think that will make men want to date you even more, man? No, you just made your whole dating history public for everybody to see, so why would a man want to date you, man?
You think I'm gonna be date number 29? You got me effed up.
So I've got 29 more to find.
So I have a quick question.
Okay, guys, so she's back. I made a video about 2-3 days ago. She's back.
All of my girls.
I remember her face.
For these in the arm and a few weeks of hinge. Like, are you struggling? Because I mentioned that I deleted them for almost a year, and unfortunately, I'm back on.
So as you can see, guys, she becomes more and more and more desperate by the day, guys, because she's 39.
And it's even worse. You know,
It's over for her.
impossible. But like before, I'd say hundreds and hundreds of likes. Like, I'm not saying that to like be conceited. It's just how it is for girls, for most girls.
Before, when she was 18 to 24 in her prime. Yeah, I bet she did.
And now I'm lucky if I get 1 or 2 a week. And it's from some of the absolute worst people that could be on this app, and I'm not exaggerating. And I need to know, is this just happening to me, or is it everyone? Because like
The worst people or the actual people that you qualify. So the actual ninjas on her level that she qualifies are just the worst people.
I felt kind of hopeful, like maybe there was new hope when I re-downloaded them, and now this is like crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on, but something definitely is off. And like, I know that men are always saying like women in their late 30s and beyond are basically expired, but like maybe it is true that
They're expired.
like even if our minds are not, maybe to them we actually are, and they're stopping their age range at like 35 or 30 or whatever it is. Because
My God, the first woman that had the realization that maybe men are right. You see it here first, guys. Now I can die happy.
it's like, this is absolutely ridiculous, and I've never felt more hopeless than I do now.
I automatically think every hot guy I can see in the wild is Satan.
They always say what doesn't kill you text you 6 months later, and let me tell you, they're right.
Try not to be that weird, okay? Don't tell him something mental. I don't know. I have a haunted doll set I pray to every morning. I went on the marathon 3 years ago, and I fully believe I can take on a woolly mammoth, and then he called me a psycho, and then he said he loved me again.
and richest people in the world are born on these dates.
And the stupidest people in the world are the ones that believe in astrology. So what's your point?
I told someone I was 36 the other day, and they were like, "Wow, your skin's really good. Like, what do you do? What's your skincare routine?" And I was like, "I don't have a husband or children."
And why do you think women that have a husband and children
That's not the flex you thought it was.
They don't take care of themselves, man. They get fat. That's why.
I don't think most men understand, and men correct me if I'm wrong, but a man would much rather date a woman who works as a waitress and makes no money, but respects him, loves him, and supports him in the ways that he needs, than a woman who works as a lawyer or a doctor, a boss babe who makes a bunch of money, but doesn't respect him, doesn't give him any peace, is constantly nagging him, and does not support him in the ways that he needs.
And she's very masculine.
Men, tell me if I'm wrong.
And no, you don't have to be grateful that someone is willing to date a single mom. That mindset means you die a slow death. You are not a burden. You are a beautiful, whole human
You and your child is a burden. Yes.
being who brings so much to the table. Perspective, resilience.
Baggage, drama.
They finna be the burden. They finna be a burden on my wallet. Yes, they're a burden.
A kid from another man. A baby daddy.
Depth, compassion, growth. And anyone who's let into your orbit should feel honored, not like they're doing you a favor.
You should be honored, guys, that you're dating a single mother. How are you not honored that she didn't choose you? She didn't make a kid with you. She made a kid with another man. How are you not honored, guys? How are you not honored to raise another man's child?
Definitely not honored.
I swear they're delusional.
Delulu.
Bird theory is real, and it's when a pigeon tries to fly with an eagle, and the eagle tries to fly with a pigeon. So the eagle will keep soaring, the pigeon will keep trying to keep up, and the pigeon will get upset with the eagle, and the eagle will get really upset with the pigeon because it's not able to do what it wants it to do. So that's where it comes in, is sometimes you have to be with two pigeons, and sometimes the two eagles work together.
So yeah, the bird theory is true. She's cuckoo.
I just think too many men today are nonchalant. They don't want to woo women. They're like, I'm not really into the whole chasing thing. Okay, well, Andrew, are you into other men? Because no woman in her right mind is not going to chase you. Okay, you're going to be...
Okay, man, why are you complaining about this? If you had some...
It's always into like. It's always straight into, oh, are you into men? It's never no asexual. It's like you just like non-sexual. It's like you just cool without, you know what I'm saying? Without anybody. I don't want to have sexual relations with nobody. I want to just be by myself. It's never that. But as soon as a woman says, oh, I'm asexual, I don't like anybody. I don't like men. I don't like women. I just be chilling. I'm like, oh yeah. I can see that for her. She has that type of personality.
So many men that wanted to wife you up, you wouldn't complain. So the guys that you go back,
We never go straight to she's the L word.
have so much options that they don't have to chase.
14 if you're wearing the same pair of shorts for 3 days straight. Text that girl before your hairline leaves the chat. Like, learn how to yearn. Grow up.
Man, how are you dissing men? When men show you that they don't want to chase you, they don't want you. How are you somehow dissing them for not wanting you? It's so crazy, guys. They have no logic.
This is a reminder to be gentle with your husbands because I'm currently sitting here with water leaking through our ceiling and it doesn't really affect me, right? I mean, yes, it's terrible when I can't stop with water, but it was on my husband who also has to continue managing the company today, all while also trying to find a solution to fixing the water currently wreaking havoc on our home. So just be gentle with them because they really do have the weight of the world on their shoulders.
You gotta replace a pipe. You gotta replace, you know what I'm saying? You gonna need some wood, some drywall, some paint, some pipes.
The truth is that men will carry the weight of the world on their shoulders for a woman that appreciates it.
I will never ever get the fact that one of the biggest singers in the entire world is in my DMs and was messaging me and liking all my stories. I thought it was the only girl. Turns out I'm a girl. He does it to everyone in my friendship group.
It just proves my point that women have delusional standards. Why would
He was just trying to F, like, he ain't taking you on tour. He ain't put you in a nice house. He ain't buy you a car. Like, he's just trying to clap skins, woman. It's not a flex. It's not the flex you think it is. It's a flex for me if I got some famous girls like, oh, hey.
a famous singer want to date you, man? What makes you special? Because he has a lot of money, he has a lot of fame. What do you have? You have a TikTok. You do your makeup on TikTok. So what makes you think that you're so special that a guy with a lot of money and fame, a singer, would want to marry you, man? This is what's crazy to me.
It's ridiculous. He's literally the most well-known singer in the entire world. He wants to give me some tickets for his world tour, so he does. But he's done them.
Where are all the guys that like taller women? Where are you?
Where are all the women that like shorter men?
Because every time I like connect with someone, they're like, you're just too tall. I'm 5'9", I'm not even that tall. And if you're 6'2" and I'm too tall, why are we? The short ladies get all the fun. It's not fair. I don't mind a short prince either. It's like, don't tell me I'm too tall. You knew how tall I was, and then you're a short prince, and then we've gone a few dates and you're like, oh, you're actually too tall for me. Excuse me.
I do like them tall women. I like them volleyball girls. Like, she gonna play volleyball in college type tall. Them Amazonian queens. That's what I like.
Excuse you.
I'll just give you anecdotal experience from myself. I'm 35. Do you think that women my age are offering like orders of magnitude more in terms of their behavior and demeanor and personality than a 25-year-old?
I would say yes to me.
No.
So 35.
I'm gonna say no off the first initial question. I'm gonna say my answer is no, Alex.
You have gone through and experienced different things that make you understand
And
what
Alex,
you
that-
what you value.
No, man, those experiences make you less valuable to a man. Why? Because having more experiences means that you have more baggage, you have more drama, more guys cheated on you, so now you're paranoid. You have all of those issues that maybe a 25-year-old doesn't have because she didn't went through the same things as you. Why do you think that your experience would benefit me, man? How do I benefit from you having more experience? You want that from a man because a man with experience knows exactly what to do in a relationship and how to lead.
You don't really benefit from nothing a woman has to offer nowadays. It used to be some type of benefit, but now there's no benefit. It's all
So yes, you would want a man like that.
A drain on your resources. A drain on your resources.
But we are not the same. Men are not looking for women with experience. Because I already have experience. And I know how to lead that relationship.
Clorox, 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 disinfecting wipes. Disinfected.
You 25, right?
Kill-tacular. When you kill germs, they yell out kill streaks. Double kill. You kill 2 germs. Kill-tacular. A virus. E. coli. Killing frenzy.
You haven't been through as much experience as that 35, right?
Okay, hold on.
I don't want you to have a lot of experience. Because that experience makes you be a certain way.
Yeah, I don't need her to have no experience. I don't need her to done nothing, been nowhere. She could be a vegan. She could never have ate nowhere. Look at this nice restaurant. Oh, this is nice and new. I've never been here before. Fly her out of town. Look at this nice country. Oh, this is a nice, beautiful country. I've never been here before. This is a new and exciting experience for me. We don't need somebody that's been here. Oh, I ate here last week. I ate here 20 times already. I don't even like this food. Look at this place. I don't like this. The last time I was here, the bellhop was giving me some lip. It's like we don't want a girl who's unappreciative because she been there, done that. We want to show her the world, and we want to see her face light up for the first time. Oh wow, the joy and amazement.
Be more abrasive. Be more masculine.
Sitting here as a man telling you, most men don't give a fuck about your experiences. Most of which involve trauma and baggage. You got more. You've been through more. You fuck more guys. You have more bodies. Articulate the actual experience that would make me more attracted to a girl. What's the experience?
When you said this to me, I knew it was over. But I did it recently, and this guy was like talking about stand-up comedy, and I thought, oh, I thought about taking the course maybe. I think it'll be fun. And he was like, oh, are you funny? Am I funny? I don't think I'm the funniest person.
Guys, I am not a misogynist. I don't hate women. I have a girlfriend that I love. I never found women comedians funny. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they don't understand men.
There's a few.
Or how men think, or they can't relate to men. But the jokes that they make just don't land with me. And I honestly was talking to my girlfriend one time, and I was thinking about it. Am I a misogynist because I don't like...
As a comedian who's like, studied a lot of comics, seen a lot. There's maybe 10 funny comics, female comics.
Women comedians. I don't know why, but I don't like them. If you want to see something funny, let me show you the next clip.
Hi, my name is Jerome Hoff. I've been married for 12 years and I am a feminist. A lot of men have trouble saying that they're a feminist because they think it's emasculating or something, but not me. I believe that men and women are equal. Anything I can do, my wife can do too. The idea that just because I have testosterone and I'm better at things is reductive, and quite frankly, it's insulting. Oh, you get that tire change yet? I mean, the guys for a brewski in about 20 minutes, so if we can move that along, that'd be fantastic.
Move that ish along.
By tossing aside the shackles of the patriarchy, we both benefit. I get more time to play video games made for children, and she gets more time to do the things that she loves to do, like my laundry. Fire! Honey, there's fire! Hey, hear you.
Guys, now just think about what kind of woman she is if she accepted to do this video. It's clear that they have a happy marriage if they can make videos like this and she doesn't get upset.
I'm a good husband. Some say that chivalry is dead, but I say you can be chivalrous and a feminist at the same time. See? I think it would be nice. Society has told me my whole life, be a man or man up. But feminism has rewired my brain to say woman up, or girl power, or plunge that toilet woman.
Why don't women like taking out the trash? Drop a comment below. I need to know why. It's the easiest thing in the world.
You go, Queen.
I'm currently on my way to my fiance's house to give him an ultimatum. Either he gets rid of the girl best friend, or we're not getting married.
You shouldn't have a girl best friend or a guy best friend if you're in a relationship. Especially if you're getting married.
Look, your husband can do whatever he wants to do. And put his woodpecker in whatever woodpecker hole he wants.
Why do you need a girl best friend? You gain nothing from being friends with a woman, especially when you have a relationship. I get it, maybe when you're single, she can introduce you to other women. But when you're in a relationship, why are you friends with that woman or guy?
And I know I probably sound like super harsh right now, but
No, you're not, man. No, you're not.
hear me out. She just called me, and we had a 30-minute conversation about how she was
After I cheat on my wife, I'm gonna go home and cuddle up to my wife and eat the dinner that she made me with love and care, and then take care of our children.
and has been for 10 years. And then she let me know how much she despises me. She called me a lot of names. And then she started to snag shame me. Because apparently they have had conversations about our snags life, which I did not know about. Him and
I always told you guys, if you do some stupid shit, I will hold you accountable. You wouldn't like a woman to talk to her friends about your relationship. You as a guy shouldn't talk to women about your relationship.
We were on this little trip last week, and I had bought a box of spicy cubes. We were going away for 2 days, and I was like, this will be fun for us. It'll be fun to just take one and relax and, get busy. And apparently that got back to her because she was shaming me for taking them with him. In fact, her words were, he wouldn't have to use those with me. We're supposed to get married in 5 months. I don't know what to do. The only thing
You shouldn't have gotten from the start in a relationship with a guy that has a woman best friend.
Is there a solution that you can see to the issues that men are facing in the sort of modern world where suicide rates are through the roof, loneliness, etc.?
I don't know. All I heard was a 3 I don't know if I could say the other word, but the 3-party fun time. Fun time with a party of 3.
Look, the solution for men is always going to be the same, which is to be better, to do better, to work harder, to learn skills, to grow, to develop, to look for mentors, to look for guidance, and to do things. It's always going to be the way. Like I said, no one's coming to save you. And this is.
I mean, they always tell you to do that, but I'm here to tell you, you don't gotta do that if you don't want to. Be a bum. You know what I'm saying? Sit on the couch all day and eat potato chips. It's your life. You only got one life to live. You don't got to if you don't want to. It's totally acceptable to just, you know what I'm saying, just opt out.
This is what Victor Hilton talked about earlier.
Opt out the rat race. Like, no, I'm good. I'm just play video games all day and just burn one down.
Especially bad for men, because, you know, we feel sorry for women. We don't really feel sorry for men. True. As you saw, guys, when I see a simp, I shame them more than a woman. I do. Right? So, if a woman is a victim, everyone wants to go and help her and support her, and it's natural and understandable. There's very good evolutionary reasons for it, which is men are biologically disposable, basically. You know, if you have a tribe of 10 men, 10 women, you send the men off to war, one comes back, you can replenish the tribe. And that's one very lucky do. If you go the other way around, and you send women off to war, you're screwed, right? And so, men are kind of disposable. We didn't evolve to feel sorry for them. And so for guys, again, like, you just got to do stuff and be better. And yes, you've been dealt a bad hand. You have, compared to the previous generations where men were in charge and all that. You're going to have to find a way.
One of the biggest reasons why I didn't want to give my husband is because my child doesn't like me. He's always referred to his dad. And then I just got him back after him being at his dad's for 3 days. And his dad is staying with his parents. There are 6 adults in the house and 4 children. None of whom have ever met my child because they didn't want to. They didn't consider me part of their family. So when I was my child, but he was there for 3 days while I looked at him and started doing keys. And I just got him back and he didn't even want to come to me. He looked so disappointed. He screamed the whole way home. The whole way, screamed with him. And he said he doesn't want to live with me, but he wants to live with his grandma and his auntie and his dad. And just, he doesn't want to be with me. And he had another meltdown for the last hour. He finally fell asleep after I gave him 3 doses of sleeping medication. He only takes 2, but he got an extra. He doesn't.
You give kids sleeping medication. Is that a thing, guys? That
You gotta drug him.
Sleep, and he just screamed and kicked me around in circles and threw things and screamed at me that he wants to live with his dad. He doesn't want me. And I asked his father if his mother had said anything to know if you're going to live with us, and he swears up and down that she didn't.
I mean, kids know. Women ain't but in tricks. Clorox, disinfecting wipes. I don't think they're made for your brown hole after you take a caca. So don't do that.
I can't do this alone because I don't have any reprieve from it. He's having these meltdown.
Okay, man, then why did you leave that marriage? Because you said you left.
They're for wiping down surfaces only, I think.
Anyway, I'm so pissed off. I just got home from a date. He's having these meltdown.
Okay, man, then why did you leave that marriage? Because you said you left. So why did you leave, man?
Anyway, I'm so pissed off. I just got home from a date. The guy walked out literally 10 minutes into our date. If you're a straight man, I need your opinion on this desperately because I think I'm right. Literally, he thinks that he's right. So we matched on Hinge, and I have really.
Okay, he walks out 10 minutes into the date. He saw red flags. You didn't look like your pictures. He got the ick. He wasn't feeling the vibes.
The photos of myself on Hinge. A few of them are AI generated. They look exactly like me. While we were out on our coffee/walking date, within like the first 15 minutes, he asked me where one of my photos was taken. I'm not a liar, so I said it was an AI generated photo. And he said, yeah, I don't match. And he lied.
Guys, do you think that photo looks like her? I think it doesn't. I think in that photo she's perfect, her face is perfect, the symmetry of her face is perfect. She doesn't.
Okay, so what I said, he catfish. Second scenario.
Like,
She catfish.
And she already has makeup on now, guys. And maybe you'll feel that on TikTok. Just think about it. What she looks like without her filters, without any makeup on. She doesn't look like that pictures.
He left. That seems so dramatic to me. And also, like, everyone is using AI generated photos. Like, they look like you. Who cares? The one
No, ma'am, I've never used that. So you saying that everybody does it, you just show that you have a low IQ, man.
on the 3 ones look exactly like me, not the crap ChatGPT ones. So what is it? Who cares? If you're a man, let me know. What do you think?
Oh, honey.
Men care, man. They just showed you. They care. But what happens? Women don't care that men care.
The photo doesn't really look that much like you. It looks like you on like the best day ever. Let's just be honest. So I have a question for her. First of all, single guys in chat, would you date this girl? Let's say you did like her photo.
No. From the start, she's a very, very big red flag. Even the fact that she doesn't understand why the guy left, that's a very big red flag. Why? Because she doesn't want to see it from your point of view. It's all about her and what she feels and how she sees things. So if you date her, she won't care about you or how you think or how you see that relationship, guys. It's all about her.
And let's say you saw the photo and then you found out it was AI generated. Can you tell me in the chat, would you dump her? Would you walk out on the date? Was the guy right to walk out on the date?
To the men in my comments saying that it is too much work.
I would just take control of her account and just take photos of her and then update them photos to show an accurate reflection.
To deal with a woman, I'd rather stay single. Let me tell you this, you're not wrong that women require work. You are not wrong at all. But that attitude usually comes from men who have been burned by women in the past. Men who gave their heart to the wrong woman and never took the time to understand the right one. No woman is easy to deal with. We are emotional, layered, and deeply intuitive, but we're not hard to figure out. If you're
Ma'am, even if all men understood women, I can teach men how to understand women. But they're not worth it in the West. Only a small percentage of women are worth pursuing, man. So statistically, it doesn't make sense if you understand mathematics and statistics. You know it doesn't make sense to go for a woman, to try to find a good woman, if you're average. Statistically, it doesn't make sense.
grounded in your masculine energy and willing to put in the effort, it takes patience, presence, and it takes mental resilience. There's nothing wrong with being single. That is your choice, your freedom, do you. But let's be honest, we are meant to coexist. We are designed to bond, to build, and to create legacies. A woman and a man, in their true essence, builds empires.
Yes, ma'am, but don't you understand that the women that men want aren't there? They don't exist, ma'am. Why would men want to settle for a woman that doesn't even like him, that thought she could do better but didn't find the man that she wants, and she settled for that guy. She will just make her life a living hell. So this entire discussion is pointless.
I live my life like 99 or 100% of women don't like me. It's 100% until like that 1%. That 1% is like, oh, I like you're cool in my book. All right. Then I do the Kanye West. Oh, somebody who doesn't hate me.
Faithless man. We're just going to skip this video.
Does anyone else have such conflicting feelings about being single? I mean, it's Sunday, so I'm in my Sunday feels, but on one hand, so I'm 34, single, been single for 2.5 years, and
She looks a lot older than 34. And I'm not saying that to shame you, man. I'm just stating facts.
I really
Good little
feel like
46.
and it's just not happened to me. And I'm questioning today, like, will I ever meet my person? Maybe my expectations too high.
A little creeping up on
Because
50.
you look older. And the older you look, the harder it is to find a man. Because men, even though you don't want this to be true, men value youth, man. Men value fertility. So even though you're going to call me a misogynist for saying this, that doesn't change the facts, man. This is
I
the
can't do
end.
nothing
So the
with
older
her.
you look, the harder it is to find a man.
I don't know. And it's like on one hand, I know that there's such privileges to being single at 34, so I can have the bed to myself, I don't have to compromise, I can do literally whatever I want. I have great friends, I work out, like my life's pretty good. But on the other hand, like I want to be a mum, and I have this yearning to be loved and in a partnership, and I feel like I've got so much to give to someone.
Okay, man, if that were true,
It's over
you
for
had
that.
wasted your 20s pursuing careers or whatever you did, man. You would find a husband, you could get married, to have kids. So you didn't actually want kids, man. Now you're 34. From 35, it's called geriatric pregnancy, man.
But when I go on dates, I went on a date yesterday, and you know, they're like, they're great, they're like a solid 7 out of 10. But there's just my gut saying no, there's something missing.
Yes, the spark. You don't feel the spark. This is so stupid, guys.
And maybe that's it, maybe my expectations are too high, and I should just settle. Like, are we just settling?
Yes, man, but what happens then? You find a guy, you settle with him, and you will never be happy. You will never
I need the violin.
You'll try to debate him all the time, you'll try to argue all the time. Nothing that he will do will make you happy ever. Because in your mind, you know, even if that's not true, you think that you settled for him. So you will just make his life of fucking hell. So this is exactly what I said.
Whoa, calm down, buddy.
Why would a man want to date a woman like this? Why would a man want to marry a woman like this when he knows that she settled for him?
The dating scene in Australia is not for the faint-hearted. As a Brit who has lived here for 2 years now, I have noticed some differences between Australian men and English men. So I just thought we would discuss. See if that is the difference, is the fact that Australian men do not approach women. But that's what here.
And why do you think that is, man? It's because of feminism. It's because feminism is very prevalent there. And women have told men to stay away, to not approach them. So men don't approach you anymore, man.
I would have thought Australian men would be like some strong, rugged men with boomerangs in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? They're all just like big, muscular, and like hairy and sweaty. Because it's hot. And their skin's like golden, glistening. Because it's hot. And like they just approach women like they're just masculine. Hey, how about I make you my girlfriend for the night? You know, some real masculine, and they just go for it. Yeah, why not? And you know what I'm saying, the girl like, why not? I'm not doing curse word else.
Yeah, I genuinely thought I am ugly to Australians because the men, they might stare at you, you'll catch them looking, but they're not coming up to you. That's your job. If you don't want to be making the first move, you're not going to be talking to men. Say goodbye to your lover. In it.
Man, the more... Okay.
Alright, so now that I know this information, I would just go to Australia, and then I would pretend to be an Australian man, but I would approach women. I would be an anomaly.
Country is feminist, is equal between men and women, the more that women have to pursue men.
Alright, Mike, what's the chances of me getting in your pants tonight?
You can see this in North
What the bloody?
particular European countries, where they're very equal and they're very feminist. Usually women pay for the dates. Women pursue men.
England, if you are on a night out, best believe, if a guy is interested, he will be hitting on you, he will be offering to buy you a drink. It's just wild to see the difference. On the back of this, I don't know if it's because of the fact that Australian men don't approach, but Australian women, very direct, they will go for what they want, and they're beautiful.
Exactly as I told you guys. Exactly as I told you. This is what happens. And at some point, you will see guys 10 years down the line, women will start paying on dates if they want to get a man.
So they get what they want. For us girlies that don't want to be making the first moves, it does leave you in a bit of a pickle.
I'm male 32, just recently proposed to my girlfriend of 2 years, Sharon, female 30, like a month and a half ago. And it feels like the second the ring got on her finger, her attitude and behavior took a total 180. The entire time we were
My guy, it's because previously she lied to you. She was lying. She was like this from the start, but she hid it from you. It's your job, my guy, before marrying a woman, to
She
see
trapped
her
him.
to see her true face. That's why I tell you guys, you need to live together before trying to get married, so you can see her true face. Because if you live in different apartments and just meet on a date, or she just comes over a few nights a week, you won't see her true colors.
Ding dong, bing bong, Clorox disinfecting wipes. Wipe me down. You could like wipe stuff down, and then in your head you could be like, wipe me down. Wipe me down. And then you're disinfecting. See, we have a good time. A fun time.
dating, we seemed exceptionally compatible, and at least it seemed we shared common beliefs and morals. 7 weeks ago, I proposed, and she said yes, and I felt like it was the happiest moment for the two of us. But not even a week later, it's like her attitude totally flipped. I thought I knew all of her friends, but one day I came home, and there were 6 women I've never seen before, and Sharon introduced me to them. I was curious as to why I was just now meeting them when I already met Sharon's two best friends, Michelle and Octavia, both not present, over a year and a half ago. Sharon said she wanted to make sure we were a sure thing before I met her inner circle. After 2 years, I found this strange. Not to mention, it was a weeknight, and they were quickly draining my wine rack of its wine.
Yeah, because probably those friends were 3 or 4s. Oh, and by the way, somebody asked me in the comments, what does a 3 or 4 mean? So if you
Came over and drained his.
type on
He could have been aging some stuff like.
calculator 304 and you invert it, it says ho. So I don't want to say ho all the time, so I say 3 or 4.
Sharon still had her own place, but she stayed with me so often, she practically lived here. Still, I found it incredibly rude when they left, with 4 empty bottles of rosé in their wig. I tried to talk to Sharon about having uninvited guests on weeknights, and she dismissed my grievance very flippantly.
Okay, so then and there, you leave, my guy. You break up with her and you leave. This is what happens. If a woman doesn't respect what you're saying, it clears she doesn't respect you. She doesn't care what you say because she doesn't care about you or your opinion, my guy. So you leave, but you don't leave. Why? Because you already are in love with her and are not thinking rationally.
More than that, she brushed me off.
Yeah.
The following week, she went out with the girls several times, and when she brought the girls to my place, twice without notice, once with notice to appease me, her words, they all treated me like a butler, shaking their empty wine glasses at me for refills.
Yes, my guy, and why do you think that is? It's because they don't see you as a really masculine guy. Because I never had a woman do this to me. Why? Because they know if they even try to do something like that, I kick them out. So to them, you look like a simp, my guy.
What? After the 4th time, I made it clear that I would get a locked wine rack. Sharon just called me no fun after that. It gets worse. Sharon decided me and the girls got off on the wrong foot and said we should have dinner together at a nice restaurant. Well, I went, and it was not great.
And they
The
expected him
things
to
about
pay.
my life, my house, my career, but deflected every question that I asked. It got especially bad.
Okay, my guy, and don't you understand that if those women act like that, it's clear that your girlfriend or your fiancé will act the same because that's why they're friends. Virgins don't hang out with hoes, with 3 or 4s. So if they're entitled, it's clear your girlfriend is entitled. So you should have left. You should have left that relationship. I don't know what you're doing in that relationship. I don't even want to listen to any more of these guys because it's clear, my guy, you're a simp. Just a little simple. Stop being simp. Anyway,
got that one.
video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.
Well, I remember that he was throwing around that S-bomb. Already forgot what the video was about. So I guess stuff happened. I don't know. I have to write a note. Notes is Thursday. Maybe I'll remember some stuff. Alright, latest video from 2 hours ago. Woman loses it when they can't control men. Women lose it. Interesting. Interesting. I'd give that a 80%. That's about on track for this here channel. What we're trying to do here. Single moms have lost their effing minds. The words on the video, I refuse to go 50-50. So we don't watch some single moms say that they're not going 50-50. Easiest job I have ever had. Stay at. And well, he got the baby holster, so it's probably stay at home dads. And the words on the video, stay at home dads gets revenge. I think I saw this video. It's the stay at home dad who used to be a chef or something like that, and like 4 other jobs. I think he was like forklift certified. I don't know if I remember right. And he said being a stay-at-home parent is the easiest job in the world, which I could have told you that. Bro chose the relationship emergency, maybe. It's probably the relationship emergency exit. The words on the video say, "I'm out." I don't know. That's not really giving relationship advice. All right. Pick your video. How we play the game. You take a shot if you choose the wrong video, and you know what I'm saying, get some nice greens in you if you choose correctly, or play it however you want to play it. Whatever, dude. Today's video pick brought to you by Clorox Disinfecting Wipes. If you would have picked women lose it when they can't control men. Hey, you've been watching enough videos, or that That was one lucky guess. You've been watching these videos back to back. You just hit the zone, or that was just one good guess, pal.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red, and the name T-Red. How we say our favorite plain Jane?
I just have my husband of 23 years, and tell me why. I was in the garage unloading the groceries, and my ex had pulled up to drop off the twins. And
Let me guess. You expected him to help?
he sees me unloading the groceries. Did he offer to help? Absolutely not. He stood and he watched out, and so I
As he should.
satisfaction and asking for help because we are independent over here.
Yeah, we are.
Ask for help because it's gonna give him satisfaction, even though your bitch ass needs help.
And so you bet your ass off that I picked up all 15 bags of groceries, milk and everything.
In one go.
Oh, that's what you were talking about? I thought you were talking like super heavy stuff. You're talking about 15 bags of groceries, so maybe 7 trips, 8 trips if you're kind of weak sauce. Obviously, if you're us men, it's 1 trip.
In one go because we are strong. But my arm still really hurt though, so I need to go to the gym and lift some more weights because I feel like bringing in groceries is the one thing I literally hate doing.
What does a strong, independent woman need a man for? So you're
Bringing
asking help
groceries?
because you're independent, but then you complain that he didn't offer to help you. So to try to make him feel bad, you made yourself suffer by carrying 15 bags of groceries.
Yes, that made us feel so bad.
How smart. But the funny thing here is that you think that you created this negative effect on your husband when this was all going on in your own head.
Yeah. Us guys are probably watching. He's like, finally, she's gonna do her own work. Thank God.
I had no idea, and if he did, he probably wouldn't care. I mean, if he was married to her for a long time, probably he knew that she was carrying those 15 bags of groceries just to spite him. But because he's no longer married to her, he doesn't have to deal with it. I mean, the only person I was really upset here at all was probably you.
Yep. All in her head this whole time while the guy just like dropped off the kids and just probably walked off.
But I'm also upset that you had to make a 57-second video of you being upset. So the whole time you thought you were making your husband upset, it was really just you. I also don't think you really know what an ex-husband is. I mean,
Judy, you're just too logical. Too logical. An ex? What? You don't get benefits from exes anymore?
means former, meaning he's no longer bound by a marriage contract. Also known as a man who is no longer obligated to help and protect you. Now,
Free!
the smart thing to do here would be, if you really hate taking groceries in, I mean, you can do what most of us do, just suck it up and deal with it. Or if you really hate it, just get them.
So I divorced my husband, but I still expect him to do his husbandly duties. Even though I'm not going to do none of my wifely duties.
Delivered, literally to your front door. And you don't have to
Well, you still have to carry them in, Trudy. Still have to carry them in.
hear these videos about how your ex-husband doesn't help you.
No, because I don't think men want to take women out on dates anymore. Like, I feel like they don't want to take women out on dates. They're idea.
I mean, dates used to be fun, but now it's like they just trying to scam you out of dates. It's like, oh, you've been on one too many dates where my number's blocked afterwards. And I thought we was having a fun time. Uh-oh, she got a free meal out of me.
Of like a date in some way is like saying, hey, like, let's meet at the bar. Let's like meet at the bar and like just have some drinks. Just meet there. Let's like spend some time together.
That's what we do with Dorcas.
And it's not even a proper date. Like that's what they will suggest.
A proper date, also known as, spend money on me.
Correct.
What makes you think you, a stranger, deserve to have money spent on you by another stranger that knows nothing about you, knows nothing of your value? I mean, you might as well just go to a random person anywhere, just ask them for money at that point. I mean,
That's exactly what they're doing.
Even on Hinge, you will literally see like men like not want to go on dates with you. Like I have matched with like so many people on Hinge, and the matter of like men, the amount of men, the amount of men
Please
who
give
do
me
not
your
want to
money.
after the first 2 messages is like really crazy. Like
Yeah, because we already got what you're dishing out after the first 2 messages.
there's no effort from them to like or even any incentive to take you on a date. It's just like they just want to match just to match, and they're not really there to be intentional. And mind you,
And again, it's always projection. Almost always. It's just match to match. No, that's exactly what you do. That's exactly what women do. Men ain't Chad Rones. They're just matching the match just to laugh at women. Like, she matched with me. She never deserves this. But that's not what men are doing.
I mean like super zen.
He's like, a match? Oh, I thought we had a match. Damn. She's chunky. I'll take it.
Probably was just one of these, you know what I'm saying? Swiping on everybody.
I mean, not really. I'm just there to like kind of see like, hey, what's out there? Maybe go on a date or two just to get to know somebody. Like that'd be nice. The problem is nobody is asking me out. Nobody's asking anybody out. Like we're just 1 or 2 little sentences, and it stops there.
I don't know what happens to your messages, but if you're anything like some of these women, where
There's probably just 1-word answers.
they're asking men these questions such as who he votes for, or how much money he makes. If these are one of your first questions, then that might be your problem. Or like some of these women do, not give him any information until he takes you on a proper date. Men are really not that difficult. If you're having problems in dating, that is something that you're probably doing. Now for this particular chick, and this wasn't hard to find, but it might have something to do with this.
You have to let men audition for you. You can't be sitting here auditioning for a man, okay? Because
Because he's just supposed to accept you just the way you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter how unfair and insufferable you are. Right.
Like, again, you're going to test a man, you're going to do all this, and you post all of this online. Like, most women that were going to date me or would date me, that come on my channel or go on my channel, would probably still date me. Because I don't say stupid shit. I'm not dogging women. I don't say I hate all women. I don't say women are all bad or anything. But the shit that you guys come online and talk about men, you think men just ignore it?
you are the desire. You're the prize, okay? He needs to be on his best behavior with you. You're not here auditioning for a man. A man needs to be on his A game with you, okay? A lot of women feel like they need to try and perform for a man. All you have to worry about is sitting back, being pretty, observing his behavior, and he will tell you everything about him, okay? You are not here trying to, like, show...
Like, you don't have to perform. You just have to, like, have the qualities that we're looking for.
How great of a woman you are, okay? You're just yourself. A man either likes that or he doesn't, and a man who likes you will love all parts of you, whether or not you're a gold digger, whether or not,
It doesn't even make sense.
Just because I like someone doesn't mean I like all the bad behavior of them.
I don't know, the chill girl or anything like that.
Of course, my opinion on her stands, because what she's trying to do is just get strangers to audition for her, gracious presence. And then she can't figure out why all these horrible men out there won't take her on a proper date. I would just wonder why. Just like almost every other TikTok woman out there, she's just copying what the man needs to do, not what the woman needs to do. That's
Because you can just be grateful for me.
the case. If the man is giving you everything that you're expecting and all you're giving him is your looks, then I'm sure when the day comes when your looks fade, then the deal's over, right? So I'm sure you won't get upset when he trades you in for somebody just like you, but younger. If looks is all you're offering. It might not be a bad idea to, give him something more than just looks. Anyway, lady, go
Our
ahead and
hero.
let me know how it goes.
Clorox disinfecting wipes. They got bleach in them. That's why they're called Clorox. That's why they put the label. That's why they put their label on it. It's got effing bleach in it. It kills ish. Kills them effing germs dead.
Golden cats.
I'm sitting at the gas station, fueling up my car as one does at the gas station if they're not there to get snap.
Let me guess. Man walked past and didn't offer to help.
And I go to start my car and it won't start. That's suspicious. So I pop open the hood and I'm standing there looking inside. Now I'm just going to use my best common sense that it probably is the battery. My battery's probably dead. I contacted Lacey that I need a job. But what is freaking bonkers to me is
What's bonkers? She didn't ask a woman? Is she going to ask a woman for help? Hey, the local girl standing next to me, can you help me? Damsel in distress.
these men have completely
Men. First word out her mouth. Men. What a men didn't do. Oh, man.
on and going. And not one time, as I'm standing there looking like I don't know what I'm doing, as I'm looking at the engine of my car because I don't know what I'm doing. Is that the engine? Is that the freaking battery? Is that the alternator? The radiator? I don't know. Not one time has someone said, "Oh, hey man, do you need some help?"
I do automatically assume that all the men that are walking by you are a mechanic.
It's like there's a number. It's like 1-800-AAA or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's a simple number. Like exactly like that. 1-800-AAA, literally. And they pull up and they do that. That's their whole job. But you have to pay them money, man. I'm not getting paid to do that. And I don't know nothing about vehicles.
Or know the ins and outs of a vehicle. I mean, they could be carpenters, they could be welders, they could be lawyers, business.
I don't know much about cars. Like, as in, like, engines and all that stuff. I like fast cars. I like, cars, but I'm not a gearhead.
Then they're not hall mechanics. And when their car breaks down, they probably do the same thing you do.
Call my gearhead friend.
They call AAA or something similar.
Oh, yeah, AAA works. Like, get the AAA.
I said that.
100 miles towing is so useful. Maybe you don't use it every year, but you can use it for other people. Other friends and family that need towing. You can just go there and help them get towed. It's totally worth it. Like, I've used mine multiple times a year, almost every year, because usually someone needs some kind of towing. I just go to my best friend, "Oh, you need a tow? Fuck, I'll use my AAA for you." But he also has it, so it's usually for other people that don't have AAA.
These men don't walk by you and automatically assume you cook. Gender roles have been outdated for years. I think you need to get with the program here. Also, she's in her own little world here where
I'm
she's
starting to think like these women don't cook nowadays. They don't know how to cook. Like that's why they buy takeout all day, every day. They don't know how to cook.
thinks if she just looks at her edge of the puzzle, that these men are just going to read her mind and come over and help her. Now,
Like her looking at her engine makes big men probably think like, "Oh, she probably knows what she's doing."
first of all, you didn't ask for help. You just thought that, people would assume you needed help and come help you. And also, the men and women walking past you, do you ever think that maybe they had places to be? They don't have time to stop and help you. It's kind of dumb, actually, because you already had help on the way, so you really didn't need to bother anyone else. You must think very highly of men if you thought that only the men around you would be able to read your mind and come and help you and not the women.
What, Trudy? I look at every woman and I think she should cook. that's not a normal thought process. Yeah, every woman should cook. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that.
Okay, we probably got time to throw in a little short video. What do I remember from that? Nothing. What was they talking about? If I said something, we'll just roll with that. Let's see if we could figure out this video in the first quarter. If not, Clorox, wipe me down. Or forever hold your peace.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pods.
Bro chose the relationship emergency exit.
Your host, Red. I gotta be the different mankind.
Ray, what are you watching? Oh, it's me after years of emotional abuse. And after minor inconvenience.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, it's given brain rot.
That's an actual knife, right? We're seeing a knife, right? Oh, it's like a screwdriver. How did you open the freaking window in the first place? Oh, you fucked. This is really great. You fucked. Bro, I was like, I'm done. Jesus. I said walk away, not jump out a window. Damn, bro.
And he survived.
For people, taking that was my fucking business for years.
this, and they have to tear my relationship apart because they all swore, they swear they knew my girlfriend better than I did, right? Because she presented herself well on the outside, behind closed doors. She was a toxic, violent mess that none of them ever knew about, right? And I look at this image, this clip, and I see this woman, this unassuming woman in a long skirt, carrying her bag. She's quiet, she's not hitting him or yelling at him or anything like that. But this motherfucker would rather jump through a window than hear another word she.
Like, the funnier thing is, the door is right here. It's literally like 2-3 feet away from the window. The man said, nah, I'll take the window.
As to say. And I just think to myself, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. I don't know who's crazier in this situation. Because he sure shit's got screws if he's able to jump through a window like that. But bottom line is, I don't know what's going on.
And not just that, he just got up and just ran away.
And it just reminds me, don't be the type of fucking asshole to stick your nose in everything.
Again, the door is right here, so this is it. This is the door. She just went, bloop, bloop, nope. Show us the window option.
Business. Barring like extreme examples where clear intervention is required, stay the fuck out of people's business. I guarantee you do not know the full story about what's going on behind closed doors.
If you feel like a girl might be a crazy train wreck that will ruin your life, get a name tattooed on it. Be a man.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but don't do this every fucking night.
It was always me in control. What does that
But
look
you know,
like?
women are good at that. They're good at telling you what you need to do as a man
Is this woman Cambodian? I feel this Cambodian vibe from her.
and how you need to lead as a man. And respectfully, as a man, I'm gonna definitely not do what you're telling me to do.
Right.
I will go the most pridefulest way away, do it, put 300 pounds on my back, and only need to put 10 pounds on my back, just to prove a point.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
This came across my feed the other day and
That's
just
why.
sent me, bro. That's really funny. I really hope it's a true story too. I want to show you guys. So it says, to see her husband's reaction, a woman wrote on a paper, I left and I'm not coming back. Hidden under bed, the woman waited for her husband to arrive. He walked into the room, saw the paper, wrote something on the paper, and put himself to sing, all satisfied. 5 minutes later, he took his cell phone and called someone. I'm going now. The other nut's gone. I'm on my way. Remember, I love you so much. He took her car and left. Mad and angry, the woman comes out from under the bed and reads what he wrote. I can see your feet. I went for bread. Stop being fucking retarded and make dinner. The switch up at the end just fucking sent me.
Come on, man.
Could your heart just melt?
Anyone's welcome in his home.
Anyone.
Anyone. 18, 80.
So like her glory hole mouth was so good, he wifed her. If that's what you're into.
Skinny, big, small.
Yeah.
Making them seek asylum in one. Hi, a man is just a defect genetic offspring of the woman. The woman has 2 X chromosomes, and the man has an X and Y chromosome. Chromosomes are the body's operating manual. Yeah.
Okay, this was an L video, but we did see the thumbnail. That was all I was looking for. I don't know if 2-3 minutes, if another video, or we could just let this rock. We'll just let this ride, I guess.
X comes before the Y, and the Y.
You fucking retarded or something? That ain't fucking right.
Genetic consent isn't a fucking thing where you come from. Tell by 99.9% of species on the face of this earth reproduce sexually, which means they have a male and a female. If the male gene was a genetic defect, it wouldn't exist in 99.9% of species on the face of this fucking earth. The fact that it does exist and also exists in 99.9% of species on earth means that it is actually a genetic advantage and is therefore a stage in evolution.
Fuck you, science.
Nice try, David.
State of California is expecting you to find him not having a job.
Yes, because I have to provide the lifestyle. I have to maintain the lifestyle at my house, at his house. That's my obligation, I guess. Which is crazy to me.
It's a fucking travesty.
It's so crazy, you know, because I'm like, why? I'm staying fishing with my you know, like, they say technically if I want to and I don't want to work, I don't have to. We should both just not work.
Dismembering a body is actually very difficult to cut through bone with a hacksaw, and it's actually easier to disarticulate by cutting through the joint spaces. The more you know. You see the irony there?
This is exactly why I have zero respect for the modern feminist movement. It's hypocritical bullshit like this. All it's become is lies and bullshit and cherry picked data, manipulated statistics, and fucking false analogies and bullshit like this, toxic fucking bullshit like this. Like this was a study that was done by like a group of guys, roughly 1,000 guys in this trap group, and they would talk about carrying out these horrible acts on their wives or on women, right? Some of whom actually did carry out these acts, which is objectively horrible. But now you got like thousands of women online, far more than the thousand that were in that group online, talking about this shit. Talking about twin men disposing the bodies of burning baby boys. How have you convinced yourself that you are morally superior in this situation? You're no fucking better. Like this is really what you think feminism is? For fuck's sakes, women carry out child abuse.
Feminism, women's avenue to get even.
It's at higher rates than men. How do you think this is going to manifest itself when school systems are like large majority female? And you have women with this kind of mentality. How do you think this kind of mentality is going to manifest itself on young boys? You're part of the cycle of misogyny this country. Don't get it twisted. You are no fucking better than these misogynist men that you complain about.
Would you cook for me for $100?
Sure, honey.
Hello?
What the hell is this?
Dinner is ready.
This is AI.
Eat up. You will need the energy.
I'm ready. Sign me up. I'm ready to go.
Hey, bro, I said if it's a hot meal, I mean, say what you will, better than 95% of the modern women out there. Sign me up, I'm ready to go.
What was it, like Dracula and his like 3 wives or something?
You pass away today, always spend the night with me.
Absolutely never thought
Okay, what would you rate me out of 10?
I'll go 4 love.
Am I 4?
I do apologize.
That's okay, I'm not asking you.
I do apologize now.
Have a lovely rest of your day. Well, we got what, a minute left?
Goes on in men's brains.
Oh, we forgot the precious intros and outros, chat. Nobody reminded me. The Philly Phil Twitch show.
The Philly Phil Twitch show. The Philly Phil Twitch show. The Philly Phil Twitch show. I'm Philly Phil. This is a Twitch show.
All right, Thursday we got the notes.